Barcelona's revolution. 7 deals are close to completion amid 9 ongoing negotiations. 11 players are officially leaving the team during the transfer window. Let's take a closer look at the players arriving at the team and those who are leaving it. Welcome to Mr. Rovo's channel. Feel free to support us with a like and subscribe to the channel if your life is not in danger. Now, let's go. Incoming. Samu Omorodion. FC Barcelona is continuing its concrete efforts to secure the future of its attacking line, having already begun tracking young FC Porto striker Samu Omorodion as a potential long-term replacement for Polish star Robert Lewandowski. According to sources from Sempre Barça, Omorodion has caught the attention of Barcelona's management with his impressive performances for the Portuguese side, earning him a place on the club's list of potential targets to strengthen the front line in the coming years. However, Barcelona won't be alone in the race, as Manchester United has also expressed interest in signing the rising Spanish forward, signaling a likely European competition for the player's services. Jonathan Tah. German defender Jonathan Tah, currently with Bayer Leverkusen, has confirmed that he is close to making his final decision regarding his next destination, following his announcement that he will leave the club at the end of the season upon the expiration of his contract. In an interview with the German newspaper Bild, Tah stated, "I will decide soon which club I will join. I don't want to set an exact date, but I can say it won't take 2 months." Tah has attracted strong interest from several top European clubs, most notably Barcelona and Real Madrid, both of which are seeking to bolster their defenses with experienced players, especially considering Tah's outstanding form throughout the season with Bayer Leverkusen. It's worth noting that Tah has played 47 matches for Leverkusen this season, scoring 4 goals and providing 1 assist. Ademola Lookman. Barcelona has officially entered the race to sign Nigerian star Ademola Lookman, following reports that the Catalan club's management has initiated serious talks with the player's representatives in preparation for formal negotiations during the upcoming summer transfer window. Barcelona is one of several clubs showing interest in the in-form Atalanta winger. Lookman's agent is reportedly planning to hold multiple meetings with top Premier League clubs, including Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester United and Newcastle, indicating strong competition for his signature. Reports also note that Lookman has not yet made a final decision, as he intends to carefully assess the offers he receives before choosing his next destination. Alejandro Grimaldo. According to Sky Sport Germany, Barcelona has expressed early interest in signing Spanish left-back Alejandro Grimaldo, currently playing for Bayer Leverkusen, as part of the club's plans to reinforce the left-back position. The potential deal is estimated to be worth between 30 and 40 million euros. Deco, Barcelona's sporting director, is said to be a strong admirer of Grimaldo and considers him an ideal candidate to strengthen the left flank. Grimaldo has delivered impressive performances this season with Leverkusen, attracting attention from several top European clubs. However, Barcelona appears serious about bringing him back, especially since he is a graduate of the club's famed La Masia Academy. Barcelona's management is expected to continue monitoring the situation closely in the coming weeks as part of its preparations for next season. Nasser Villarreal. Barcelona is reportedly evaluating the potential signing of Colombian striker Nasser Villarreal. A representative has contacted the club and offered the 19-year-old, and the sporting department led by Deco is currently analyzing the proposal. Villarreal's contract expires in December, meaning he would be available on a free transfer at that time. He currently plays for Colombian club Millonarios and was the top scorer in the most recent South American U20 Championship, Copa America Sub-20. Jonathan David. Spanish reports suggest that Barcelona has added Canadian striker Jonathan David, currently with French club Lille, to its list of transfer targets to bolster the attack for next season. David, 25, is regarded as one of the top forwards in League One, having scored 23 goals and provided 10 assists this season. His speed and technical skills make him a strong fit for Barcelona's style of play. Notably, his contract is set to expire at the end of the current season. Rafael Leao. The future of Portuguese star Rafael Leao at AC Milan is now uncertain amid reported tensions with the club's new head coach, Sergio Conceição. This situation has fueled speculation about a possible summer departure, with super agent Jorge Mendes working on facilitating a potential exit. Barcelona and Chelsea are among the clubs showing interest in the player. Leão is reportedly admired by Barcelona president Joan Laporta, but the player's price tag could prove challenging. According to Calciomercato, Leão's transfer fee is expected to be around €75 million. And now, let me ask you the most important question, the one many might not have considered. If you were in a position of decision-making at FC Barcelona, with a list full of explosive young talents like Samu Omorodion, Nasser Villarreal, and others with bright futures ahead, yet lacking experience in major competitions, and on the other hand, you had players like Ademola Lookman, Jonathan David, or even Rafael Leão, who have proven themselves in top leagues and have the stats to place them among Europe's elite. Would you take the risk and build a youthful team with the spirit of the future, hoping to recreate a new version of the Pep Guardiola era? Or would you choose the safer route, investing in ready-made stars who can deliver immediate results, even if they may not offer long-term continuity? Is it better to bet on an unknown name today who might become the next phenomenon tomorrow, or stick with the big names that bring instant media buzz and fan excitement? And does Barcelona today really need a long-term project or rapid results to restore its prestige after years of European decline? You, as a fan, a critic, a passionate supporter of this club, how do you see Barcelona's future? Do you believe in the revolution Deco is currently leading as the starting point of a new golden era? Or is it a risky gamble? Share your thoughts in the comments and tell me, if you were in Barca's management, who would be your first signing and why? Would it be the young dreamer or the ready-made star? And is money truly the deciding factor in building great teams? Or do character, ambition, and smart planning make the real difference, even with limited resources? The decision is now in your hands. Will you think like a fan or like a strategist? I'm waiting for your answers in the comments. The discussion starts here. Departing. Ronald Araujo. The future of Uruguayan defender Ronald Araujo at FC Barcelona remains uncertain, despite his recent contract extension until 2031, according to the Spanish newspaper Marca. Last January, Araujo surprised many by initially refusing to renew his contract, opening the door for Italian club Juventus to make a move. However, their financial offer failed to convince the Barcelona management. As talks of a second offer from the Italian side emerged, sporting director Deco quickly intervened to finalize the renewal. But the new contract includes a worrying clause: a reduction of the release clause from €1 billion to just €70 million for a limited window of 10 days in July. This could pave the way for a potential move if the player decides to leave. Although Araujo expressed his commitment to the club after signing the new deal, his declining role in the starting lineup and inconsistent form have sparked doubts about his future within the team. These doubts are further fueled by Barcelona's interest in signing German defender Jonathan Tah from Bayer Leverkusen on a potential free transfer. Meanwhile, the management is relying on selling VIP seats at Camp Nou to raise liquidity. In this context, selling Araujo could be seen as a financial relief option, especially since he is no longer considered a core player in the squad. Dani Olmo. Despite growing interest from Manchester City, led by coach Pep Guardiola, in signing Spanish midfielder Dani Olmo, leaving Barcelona is not currently a priority for the player. According to the Spanish outlet Relevo, Dani Olmo is not considering a move away from the Catalan club at the moment, especially since he made great efforts less than a year ago to return to his boyhood club. Olmo has faced several challenges this season, including recurring injuries and issues registering his contract. But he has consistently demonstrated full commitment to the team he always dreamed of rejoining. Even though Manchester City views Olmo as an ideal addition to strengthen their attacking midfield, thanks to his vision and playmaking ability, the player's refusal to leave remains the main obstacle to completing the transfer, at least for the near future. Alex Valle. Italian club Como continues its efforts to sign Spanish defender Alex Valle on a permanent deal after his impressive performances during his loan spell from Barcelona this season. His performances have garnered admiration from the club's management and coaching staff. Although the loan contract does not include an option to buy, Como will need to negotiate directly with Barcelona to reach an agreement. The Catalan club has set the player's price at around €8 million, which opens the door for a potential deal if both parties are willing. Szczęsny. The future of Polish goalkeeper Szczęsny at Barcelona for the upcoming season remains undecided. Despite his solid performances this season, the club's management has not made a final decision about his future, especially given the ongoing internal discussions about restructuring the goalkeeper position and possibly exploring alternative options or giving chances to young goalkeepers. The final decision regarding Szczęsny's future will be based on several factors in the coming weeks, with the key being the vision of new coach Hans Flick. The matter remains open, and all scenarios are on the table, awaiting resolution. Pau Victor. It seems Pau Victor's time at Barcelona is drawing to a close after a season of limited playing time under coach Hans Flick. The young forward, who joined the team from Girona for €2.5 million last summer, has not been given enough chances to prove himself. Having played 19 matches, starting just 2, neither of which had a significant impact on the team's results. Barcelona has no objection to his departure and prefers a loan deal with an option to buy, possibly including a clause allowing the club to buy him back in the future. This decision comes amid interest from several La Liga clubs in the 23-year-old striker, providing him with a new opportunity to seek more playing time away from Camp Nou. Clément Lenglet. French defender Clément Lenglet hopes to extend his stay with Atletico Madrid after earning the trust of coach Diego Simeone, who views him as one of the best centre-backs in the team right now. Although Simeone is impressed with his abilities and wants him to stay, Atletico Madrid's management does not seem willing to make a significant financial effort to finalize the deal, especially given the current budget constraints. However, the good relationship between Atletico Madrid and Barcelona could facilitate negotiations, opening the door to a potential amicable agreement that would satisfy all parties. Ansu Fati. One of the prominent names likely to leave Barcelona this summer is Ansu Fati. The current number 10 has lost his place in the starting lineup under Flick following a lackluster season on loan at Brighton and Hove Albion last year. Fati has played in only 9 matches this season, with just 2 appearances in 2025. Despite having the chance to leave in January, the forward chose to stay and fight for his position, but things have not gone well for him. As a result, Ansu has decided to leave Barcelona at the end of the season, with his agent Jorge Mendes already working to find him a new club. Iñaki Peña. Another La Masia graduate who has lost his place in the starting lineup and is expected to leave the Catalan club during the transfer window is Iñaki Peña. The 26-year-old began as Flick's first-choice goalkeeper after Marc-André ter Stegen's injury, but Wojciech Szczęsny has since taken over. Peña's contract runs until 2026, and with Szczęsny expected to sign a new deal and ter Stegen set to return soon, the Spanish goalkeeper will become the third-choice keeper. Therefore, a summer departure seems inevitable at this stage, even though the academy product recently changed his agents ahead of a potential exit. Andreas Christensen. Given the number of defenders on the roster and the potential arrival of Jonathan Tah in the summer, it's likely that Barcelona will sell one of their defenders, and all indications point to Andreas Christensen being that player. The Danish defender has only played once this season due to ongoing injury problems, and with his contract running until 2026, the club has not offered him an extension. Despite the solid performances Christensen has delivered during his time at Barcelona, it appears he has no place in the team, and he could fetch a good amount in the market given the interest from the Premier League. Pablo Torre. Last summer, Flick insisted on keeping Torre despite receiving multiple offers. Currently, with competition in the midfield intensifying, questions are being raised about Torre's future and his role in Flick's plans moving forward, as the player seems close to leaving next summer. Marc Casado. It seems that Manchester United and Chelsea are preparing to engage in a fierce competition this summer to sign Barcelona midfielder Marc Casado. According to reports, Barcelona might be open to selling the player if a suitable offer comes in, estimated at around €80 million. As the summer transfer window approaches, we could witness some exciting developments regarding his future. Eric Garcia. Real Sociedad continues to track Spanish defender Eric Garcia in preparation for a potential move next season after previously expressing interest in him. Real Sociedad is expected to ramp up its efforts in the near future, especially if the opportunity to sign the Spanish defender under favourable conditions arises. It's worth noting that Barcelona has not yet addressed Eric Garcia's future. Amidst all these strange movements, renegotiated contracts, and stars potentially leaving quietly, are we witnessing a calculated plan to rebuild Barcelona from scratch, or is this a management mishap that will cost the team on the field? Will the tables turn in an instant, or will the fans wake up to a new reality without the stars they've grown accustomed to? Share your opinion in the comments. What's really happening behind the scenes at Barcelona? Do you think the future holds better prospects, or is the worst yet to come?